So this is not a coincidence that the USA understands the authority have put in their Congress in writing. Okay, the commemoration of our 40 years of bondage right in America. Okay, those years talking on 150 some well. I don't want to hear about slavery anymore, but the Most High is going to make it, is going to bring it to our memory of the 40 years of captivity. Come on.
Verse 48. And so return unto thee with all thine heart and with all thy soul in the land of their enemies, which led them away captive toward their land.
Toward the land. Okay, I'm urging everyone here, if you don't have a passport, get a passport. Get a passport. You gotta put down $1 a day or 50 cents. Okay, it's only $110 for your passport. Okay, even in Islam, they make a pilgrimage and go to Mecca. As an Israelite, it's your duty to go see your land. Right? The land is mourning for us to come back. Since we started going back, the places that used to be dry and distant has become green. Okay, why? Because we are coming back home. That's right. Okay, we're taking back our heritage. Come on.
Which thou gavest unto their fathers, the city which thou hast chosen, and the house which I have built for my name.
Where's that place? Zion. Okay, a lot of us made America our rest. The more son said, this is not our rest. Okay, this is not about captivity. Okay, so we got to put our eyes on Zion. Okay, also too, we have an active prison ministry in Florida. Those of you that want to get something like that started in your state, I will help you. You know, just give me a call, contact me, and we'll show you how to get it done. Many brothers, you know, want this word in the system, and we need that to get that done. There's one last thing, Brother Yahya.
No, I'll call him.
Huh? You gonna call him? Okay. All right. So where's Yahya? Is he here? All right. So with that. Say, oh, praise be to the Most High God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for his mercy continues forever. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right, so give the brother a hand. The spirit of Yahweh by God, and not the God. So, with the Masharah, Yasharahla, the Spirit also showed us, when we first started the Masharah, Yasharahla, we had the brother Maharaka, Maharaka, through the Spirit of the Most High, we had what we call the Code of Ethics. Some of you got this, it wasn't enough to be passed around, all right? But some of you have it, some of you don't. It wasn't enough to be passed around, but we have it also right here. And I know you can't see it from there, but we're only going to go over a few of them. But there's one thing, when this says the Code of Ethics, ethics being what? The principles that a nation should abide by in righteousness. Come? The principles. So we don't have to make up principles, do we? It's already made up for us, isn't it? Where's somebody calling you? In the Bible. So it says, Masharah, Code of Ethics, Israelite men of honor, brotherhood, code of ethics. Okay, come? And all it really is the scriptures. So the Most High gave us the ethics, didn't he? He already gave it to us. But the problem is what we seen when we were iterating in the beginning. We don't see us as a nation, especially brothers in the Western Hemisphere in America, going according to these ethics. We don't see it. Now you may know a whole lot of scripture and be able to break it down, but are you abiding by the ethics? Are you abiding by the principles that the Mashiach laid down for us? No, we're not doing that. What is this that we hear in different schools out there who are mistreating brothers and abusing brothers? And taking advantage of brothers that are coming in their school. All right? What is this we hear on YouTube? And now these men who are leaving these schools are bringing it all out. I'm going to tell you something. At the house of David, we have the brother in the correspondence department. He's getting all these calls from all these brothers from these schools saying, I'm being mistreated. Brothers have robbed me. Brothers have mistreated me, taken advantage of me. This is what we're hearing. Because why? You might have a school, what the prophet was saying, you might have a school, you may have an Israelite camp, but if you're not abiding by the principles that the Masharah laid down, what good are you? He said, though you say, Lord, Lord, and do not what I say, I'm going to spit you out of my mouth. That's what he said. Okay? And a lot of the prophets are going to say, but Lord, I taught in your name in the city. I did this, I did that. And the Lord will say, I never even knew you. Depart from me, and you're a worker of iniquity. That's what he's going to say. So these are the code of ethics. All right? You're going to give me Colossians 4:1. All right? These are the code of ethics. I'm not going to read all of them, but we're just going to go over one or two. Because we want to show that the brothers who are being taken advantage of when they go into these schools, this is why the Masharah Yasharahla was set up, so that we can network and communicate. You cannot, if you're a master or if you're a bishop over a school, if you're a commander over a school or a captain or a leader or elder, you cannot mistreat the congregation. You cannot mistreat the woman. You cannot mistreat the brothers, the family. You cannot do that. Because the Masharah is mad. And you're going to call yourself an elder, and you're going to get yourself a school and then mistreat the people that come in there. Okay? The Most High will destroy you and that school. Okay? And some of these schools are in the process of being destroyed. Okay? Brothers and sisters are leaving these schools one by one. Some of these schools, brothers are leaving by the hundreds. Okay? So, and they're coming to other schools now. Okay? And you know the Most High directs you to wherever He wants you to go. Okay? That's why we always say to brothers, ask the Most High. If the Most High wants you to come into the Masharah Shalom, ask the Most High, is this the right thing? That's why the brothers say, pray more. Ask Yahweh, He will show you. Because Yahweh is going to show you He's real. The spirit of Mashiach is real. And you can only serve the Most High in spirit and in truth. Okay? Read that, brother. Colossians 4:1. 4:1. Correct. Read.
Furthermore, then we beseech you, brethren, and exhort you by the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, that as ye have received of us, how ye ought to walk and to please.
You got Thessalonians, Colossians. Colossians 4:1. All right. Focus here. Okay. One more time. Masters, give unto your servants that which is just. See? That which is just. You're a master, meaning if you're a leader of a camp, over a school, an elder or a bishop, give the people in the congregation that which is just, equal. So how's a man who may have millions of dollars, this is what we hear, and going to come into your school and give a donation, next thing you know, the masters take everything, and it's not spread it equally for the congregation and for the school itself. Come? That's how it should be done. Read that again, that's important.
Masters, give unto your servants that which is just and equal, knowing that ye also have a master in heaven.
Do we know that? No, but a lot of us think that we're a master and there is no master in heaven. So you come with that pride. Okay, so this is why the Shiach is going to destroy a lot of these schools. We need to stop this. So we got to come on a higher level. Give me Timothy 3:1. Real quick. Just two more real quick. Okay? And then the other two is going to be from the Code of Ethics. But the Code of Ethics is the whole Bible. How about that, huh? It's the whole Bible. It's not just these 12. If you notice, there's 12 Code of Ethics, 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? 1 Timothy 3:1.
There is a true saying. If a man desire the offer of a bishop,
You desire the offer of what's the bishop? It's the Roman Catholic word.
right?
Okay, in the translation, it means priest. You're an elder, you're a priest, you're a leader. Okay, over the people. That's why you're a priest. Go ahead, if you desire the office of a priest, go ahead.
He desireth a good work.
You desire a good work. So if you say you're a leader of a school, then you're putting yourself as like a priest, an elder. You say you're a leader of a camp, you're putting yourself like that. Come? All right, go ahead.
A bishop then must be blameless.
Must be blameless. But what do we hear all these bishops, brothers talking about these bishops? Are they blameless? No, they're taking advantage of men and the congregation. The Most High, Yasharahla will not have it. That's why these men are leaving. And they're putting videos all over YouTube. Now how does that look for the whole nation? See, it puts us in that same predicament. And we had nothing to do with it. That's why we say we broke these camps. When you curse out our people and call our women, belittle our women, and so forth, and families and brothers and sisters, you know, bitches and hoes and niggas and all that, that puts us in the same predicament because they all look at it as the same. All the nations look at it as the same. And so that's why they don't discriminate. Okay? So that's why when the nations look at us on the street corners of America, they say, oh, that's the Israelites. Don't they say that? Right. They don't say, well, that's that particular school right there. Right. They look at us all the same. So that's why the Masharah said, wait a minute, we got to do something about this. We can't have this. Okay? So we got to straighten this up. And it's hard for you to straighten it up. One man ain't going to straighten it up. He don't care. He want to see you divide it up. And I'll straighten it up and fix yourself with one another. Straight up.
The husband of one wife, vigilant, sober,
Vigilant, sober. This is what the Most High bishop should be like. Lord,
of good behavior.
good behavior. What do we hear? There's not good behavior amongst a lot of these bishops and elders and so forth. The behavior is rotten. Okay, this is what we're saying. Okay, go ahead, up.
Given to hospitality, apt to teach.
Yeah. See, we need more hospitality. But the Most High and Yasharahla want to see us hospitable towards one another. Bear one another's burdens. Can we do that? Can we help one another? Because you're going to need each other in these last days. Especially when Jacob's trouble comes. You're going to need one another. White folk are not going to help you no more. Okay, other nations are not going to help you more. The other nations are trying to help their own people in these last days. So we got to begin to help ourselves, build our nation up, build our military up, build our people up, build our families up, build our children up. Okay? And then Zion is the key. Because the Most High said, what? 2 from a family. 2 from a city, 1 from a family, and I shall bring thee to what? Zion. That's what he said. He will bring you to Zion. That's how he's waking us up. Go ahead, up.
Not given to one, no striker, not greedy, a filthy lucre.
A filthy lucre, not greedy. So the brother comes in with a donation, thousands of dollars. Okay? What are these bishops and elders are doing? They go down there and take the money themselves. And asking brothers to buy them houses and all cars and all kinds of things. That's evil and that's wicked. That's why in Micah, get that Micah 3:11. These priests and these elders over the camps divine for money. Filthy lucre. And that's why the Most High is destroying it. But it makes us all look bad. All of us. Read that.
Micah 3:11. The head thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach for hire, and the prophets thereof divine for money.
For money, see? And you heard about it, and you know what we're talking about is true. And you heard about it. Well, it's got to stop because Yahushua is angry. He's going to start, he said, judgment going to be at the house of Israel. He's going to start killing brothers after a while. That's because you're the truth, don't mean you're protected. Yahushua going to kill the ones who know the truth first. So we better wake up and stop abusing the congregation. And brothers, take care of your wives. Wives, take care of the husband.
There you go.
And then the husband and the wife, take care of the family. That's what we need to do. Into our side. That's what we call for. Okay, that's it on that. Leviticus 19:11. Real fast. Do one more after that, and that's it. Leviticus 19:11. But the code of ethics is important because they're ethical principles. They show you what Yahushua taught us how to become more righteous and on the next level. Okay, good.
Leviticus 19:11. Ye shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither lie one to another.
That's one of the codes of ethics. Don't deal falsely. What are we hearing on YouTube and all that? Brothers are dealing falsely with one another and robbing brothers. Okay? If a brother come into your school or camp, and you're a bishop or an elder, let that brother be. The Spirit will show him when he want to give and when to donate. Understand? Yeah, we ask for donations, and you know, if it's a school in the righteousness, and if it's an Israelite camp doing the work of Yahushua, then they would just ask for the donation, they would just ask for the tithe or whatever it is, offering, and then that's it. You don't ask a man to buy your house. That's not what it's for. It's to build up the nation of Israel and for the congregation. And maybe if you have a school, Israelite school, to pay the bills of the school and so forth.
Yasharahla over here.
Go ahead, Al. Is that it?
Yasharahla, let all
And you jump down to the 17th verse.
Leviticus 19:17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
There's not enough love. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Meaning despise him, and pretty much for almost no reason. Okay? I can't walk to some of these schools, Israelite camps, and say, Shalom, going to the school. They'll lock me out. They'll shut the door in my face. This is what we hear. But that should not be so in Yahushua. We got to clean it up. Go ahead.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
About that. Not suffer sin upon one another. See, bear one another's burdens. If you find a fault with a man, go to him one-on-one to the side. Because you just might change him. Change him in the spirit of Masharah to do the right thing. And then the Lord looks upon you and says, okay, you saved that man from sinning. Then the Most High rewards you. But we got to stop doing what we're doing. And give me one more, John 13:34. John 13:34. And this is one of the codes of ethics. Hold it up high. Also, in John 13:34, it's down here, code 11. John 13:34. Read it.
John 13:34. A new commandment I give unto you.
A new commandment, Yahushua gives unto us. Go.
That ye love one another.
Is that really a new commandment? But when Yahushua brought it to us, he said a new commandment because we weren't following the command. Then we just read Leviticus. There was no love there. There's no love. There was no love then. There's no love now amongst one another. Next level we got to come on. The Mashiach Yahushua. He showed us how to love one another when he washed the disciples' feet. And how to help one another, how to bear one another's burdens. He showed us that, and we're not doing that. See? But so you may know all the scriptures, you may know all history, but that don't mean diddly squat if you don't have love for your neighbor. And for brothers and sisters.
Nation family.
As I, words of Yahushua, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another.
That's the level we got to come on. The Mashiach Yahushua said, that is a command.
Say something.
A command. That's what the law said. Brother said he bring out the commandments. All right. And this is the brother over Torah. Bring out the laws. But the gospel, yeah. Did he say how love one another? And we're not, that's why they call us niggas, because we don't show no love one another. Niggas is spirit. Con. So, what we're going to do next, call up brothers, okay? Israelite brothers who are here, and those brothers are going to have a chance to come up and speak. We're going to have the brother from Demona. They're going to come up and speak, okay? Other brothers. All right? But nevertheless, you're here. All right? You sacrificed to come here. And it's a beautiful thing in the spirit of Mashiach Yahushua. All right, so we're going to go on this next level. We got Methakula, and he's going to call the different brothers who are going to come up and speak, okay?
All right, give them a round of applause. I just want to continue with Barak left off. We're not perfect. Just remember that, we're not perfect. You understand? People of the righteous fall 7 times. But when the righteous fall, the thing what the most admires is when they rise again. You understand? So for brothers don't do trespassing against the children of God. Because if you want to school on the people in there, those are not your people. Those are the Musai people. You understand? We are just study here. You're not ours. You're the children of God. You understand? So we have to just remember that. But, as the Barak said, it's a lot of brothers and sisters here. Man, so the first brother, we have an officer's council. We have Captain Zaya. We have Oshai. Just stand up here briefly. We have the Zakari Gorilla Hebrew. What is that? Yakinan. And we have these brothers, so we're going to bring them up in second. You understand? To say something, but we're going to get the other two. We're going to give an elder. I invite him. These are the children. I wasn't born in. You understand? So when we get this building through them, as the Barak mentioned earlier, there was a brother in Israel. He said he was coming here to do a sit-down with some boys and all that. So he invited us, but he invited Daniela too. He invited Ashar too. They never showed up, but we was there and then we talked about the summit and the brother said, we have a facility in the way that we use. So now when we come here, we put elders in charge, so we're going to bring them up. Come up, my brother. Yeah, from the morning.
Shabuato. Shalom, shalom. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling? I'm talking about like mine. Yeah. You look good out there. I want to say that. You look real good and strong. I am Brown Brother El Kadane, or 2 El Kadane, and I want to first of all welcome you. I'm so happy to be able to fellowship with you, for you to come and visit, and we want you to come back, and we want to continue to work together and be together with you. So hallelujah. Hallelujah. I have the honor of bringing forth one who has taught me. Yes. And I want to take just a moment to let you know that I'm blessed for him to be in my presence. He has been taught by Ben Ami and Prince Shalia. These are the two people that helped to establish this that you are witnessing. And he is also a member of the Council of Jerusalem. And it goes without saying that in his presence, he speaks on behalf of the Holy One of Israel. Because the Spirit resides in him through Ben. So without any further ado, I'm going to ask that you all give a round of applause for Prince Ram Ben Yehuda.
See all of these wonderful Israelites. All around the world. It's just a great feeling to see us coming home together. That's right. Protocol Kolakabod, Yahweh Israel, Adonai Rabbeinu HaMashiach Benedict, Nisikim Salim Akuri, Kol Pasadine Malaku El. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Welcome. As we say in Hebrew, Baruch haba, blessed be your coming. So happy to see you here tonight. You all look great. And I've been in the nation since 1970. It's great to see us coming together. Let's give a round of applause. Yakai, 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 Benamita, Benamita, Billy Bangor, Billy Bangor. I've been here in Atlanta since 1984, and I've never seen us come together like this. It's a new day, Saint. That's right. That's right. I was just thinking, I've been blessed going in the land of Israel, coming out of the land of Israel. I've been blessed by Yah. I've crossed the Atlantic Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, over 150 times. But I've never seen this day like standing in the name of Yah. I've been in 4 Israeli jails for 10 months in Israel. But I was standing for this great cause.
That's right.
I was in jail with terrorists, as they call them. I was in jail with the Japanese that went into Lud Airport and shot up the people in 1972. But Yah didn't let anyone hurt us. And we were able to tell the jailers, we're not in jail. You can't lock up what's in us from Yah. You can't lock up this Holy Spirit. That's right. So, not going to take a lot of time. I appreciate the leadership presenting me with an opportunity to say a few words to you. But this is family.
That's right.
This is family.
That's right.
And those of you that will be in Israel for New World Passover this May, I pray to see you when you come home. And our arms are open like wide. That's right. Because we're so happy to see you come and fellowship. And this is your facility. Anytime you need, let us know. It's here for you. We don't have to go downtown. We don't have to go out north to Jeju or nowhere else. This is ours. We stay as long as we want. This is our facility. I want to leave a message with each and every one of you from His Excellency Ben-Ami in Israel. Quote, God-inspired men and women must now seize and control the power to define. It is time for them to take their rightful place in the new world as the definers, designers, and interpreters of ideas and conditions that will be used to teach, govern, and guide the new world to salvation, destroying the lies, distortion, and influence of the old one. We are waiting on you to come and help us.
That's right. That's right.
Because we have the Edenic land waiting for us. And we're going to need your help to go forth and seize and control the power to define. That's what time it is. That's our purpose. All the lies and distortions and all of that, we have to correct it. We in this room are the ones to correct it. As a family. That's why we need all the help we can get. We need all the help we can get. So I wanted to share that with you. And my question is, how do you seize and control the power to define? The way you do that is by teaching truth. Thank you.
All right, Elder. All right.
Hallelujah. Woo! That's it.
So as we said, from one government to the next government, one should respect one.
I was shouting out my wife, Aunt.
Crazy. Zakia down there, you have this Sakari, hold up this whole west side. From one government to the other, it's just phenomenal. This brother in the truth from 1970, right? You understand? He did his legacy. He's been in Israel in prison. He gets up a couple of times, 9 hours. That's 10 months, you understand? So it's time for us in the Masharah to live our legacy. So we just want to give them a round of applause again.
You all gotta remember that they have 50 years in the land. All right? They have a type of established government, the Hebrew village. Come? So whatever knowledge and wisdom the Most High bestowed upon them the last 50 years in Israel. Come? And whatever knowledge and wisdom the Most High bestowed upon us in Yahushua over here, we're going to try to bring it together and build it as one. Come? That's what the Most High wants to see do. Now, the topic said each government, we got to come together as one government under Hamashiach Yahushua. Come? That's how it's going to be done. Okay? We ain't going to have many governments. It's going to be one under Hamashiach Yahushua.
I know you mentioned that name. We over here, we have something different in common. But for us, when we go to Israel, and I'm going to make free, you're turn up free. It was these brothers who gave us the first message at the first summit. Because a lot of brothers don't understand. Like, as Obara mentioned, the code of ethics, Masharah did a lot of work on it. Where's Masharah? See? And with the name Masharah, the first 3 summits was just a summit. The name Masharah come from Barza. Right. We did one flag, and I think the orange was in there. It was the next council. The flags come from the Ohio base camp at that same time too. So it's not us just dictating everything. You understand me? So when the brothers then come at the first summit, we said, come and offer what you have to offer. And then these brothers come up and say, listen man, the city of David is still here. Mount Zion is not the big Jerusalem. And then at the same time, we have the General Yasharahla over there. That's right. I'll go on that one. was at the first summit too. So when he was at the first summit, at that same time he was battling with Polite. So Polite said, bro, you say you're Israelite, never go to Israel. And then we go in the first summit with that, and then we said, we had these brothers come and say, that wall race and white people, that's not it. So we said, let's go and prove it. And we did go and prove it. And it was phenomenal. But just to touch on what the brother said again, when we went to Demona, we went there, we was looking for Shanty Town, because we was taught that Demona is nuclear missile and all this stuff. Right. When we go there and we never see that, I come back to Brooklyn, New York, and I Google, where's the nearest nuclear plant to Brooklyn? I said one upstate New York, I said one in Jersey. I said, damn, the one in Jersey is more closer to my house than Demona, from the village of Demona to the one in Israel, right? I was like, okay. But when we go there to Demona, they love what we get. I never see that in Israel no time ago. And when we go there, the brothers then put us to the test. They tell us plain, they see Benjamin as him, as what they see him as. So they said, we have our council of 22 men. Let's sit down and discuss it. At the time, Barak wanted to go into it. I said, no. It was 4 to 5 of us. We said 4 to 5 of us sit down with 22 member council. It's a big disadvantage. So from then, the brothers them telling us, we were willing to sit and talk. So that's what the Masharah Yasharahla is about. We can sit and we can talk about all that. It's not them, it's we. We have to get that men, the leaders of these different camps, to go and sit down with our brothers and discuss that topic. So now I'm going to ask Free to come up here. And this brother is in Zion too. You're coming up here to get your farmer? Yeah, so Free was the one, he have a different perspective of Israel. So as we said, it's different government, so it's different brothers giving their opinion, and they actually prove certain things. This brother been in Egypt jail too. You understand me? It's a long history about him, so we give him a couple minutes. So go ahead, my brother. Don't worry after.
It's only 15, so I know you're ready.
I said a couple minutes, so go ahead.
Hallelujah! 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 Israel, you are surely a threat.
That's
you
right.
Threat. When I look out here, I see a threat. It makes me wonder. I see why they want to kill us. I see why they want to kill us. What I want to do, I talked to Joshua. I said, well, man, you know, the doctor with a brother wanted me to come and speak. And I said, I really don't know what to say. I said, well, speak from your heart. Speak from your heart. I think this is my third summit. Let me tell you about my brother Joshua. Joshua was what we consider him the first watchman on Mount Zion. For years he was crying out for our brothers from Demona and all over to come to Mount Zion. He was an archaeologist, a historian. He's a 6th generation Hebrew. This is my teacher. When he came to Israel, he came there on assumption to visit, but he ended up staying. The Most High called him to stay and actually translate what is called Mount Zion, Tellerad today. The Jewish people, they couldn't read what we call Paleo-Hebrew. Right. But because he was considered a native or one of the 5 civilized Native Americans, he had been taught to understand and read that. And when he went there, he translated and they kept him there. Eventually, I came there. I was introduced to him through a brother. When I was living in Egypt, I went to Egypt to research and study in 2009. I went to see the walls. I needed to see them for myself. My cousin was there with me at that particular time. He's actually one of the first persons who went out there, and I came after him. And we stayed there 8-9 years. Eventually, when he introduced me to this guy named Joshua Mariel, not him, but another brother, I was like, this crazy old man, let me go out there and see what he's talking about. But when I got there, he proved everything that I thought I knew. I was wrong. I was totally off. And so I learned and I studied. And eventually, I understood that this was the real Jerusalem. The 5 cities, Uzzah, Ariel, Arad, Judah, and Mount Zion. We made the call from Mount Zion. He made the call. I made the call. But nobody listened. These brothers did. So I want to go in and show you exactly what I was understood, I hope that you're able to understand and see what got me coming in, these brothers. And when I first met these brothers, right, I know they was like, who was this Negro coming here? But I told them, I said, the Most High sent me. And that's when I told them, I said, the Most High is going to use you, brothers. I seen it. I've been to other camps. Everybody shut their door. I spent a little time. I'm gonna tell you how I know this is real. I went back to Egypt because I was one of the brothers amongst my cousins to telling people to come out there. I was wrong. I was telling them to come to the wrong place. In the midst of that, I got locked up. They put me in prison, not once, twice. I was in prison twice out there. And when the FBI, their former FBI, came to me, right? He slid a picture over. That's you? Yeah, I look like you. He said, we know what you're doing. We've been watching you. We see everything you're doing there. I said, okay. Let's sit down and talk. And I explained to him, I said, yeah, we are the children of Israel. We are Bani Israel. Because I knew in their Quran, they understood the difference between Yahudi and the sons of Jacob. Right? And to them, we're considered Muslims. I say, yeah, we're Muslims, we're the true Muslims. We're the ones who are the true teachers of you. So, eventually, they didn't mean to let me go. They actually made a mistake and let me out. They called my wife once I got to Jordan. That's a whole other story. And they called my wife. I'm like, damn. I was like, remember, Belly, they said, excellent, nigga, how do you get this number? That's what I said to her. They called my wife. I said, damn, they got your number? She said, yeah, they're on the phone with me. They called somebody to talk to her. She said, they asked her, where the rest of the Hebrews at? She said, where's your husband at? She said, y'all let him go. He was quiet. So we knew they didn't mean to let me go. Later I heard from my brother Joshua, his wife, for the same reason, they was trying to consider me a spy, trying to tie me into terrorists. Same as the elder. So I'm going to show you what I learned. You know, if you see this amount of brothers in a ride, that's going to scare the heck out of you.
Absolutely.
Am I right?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
This is a threat. And the only way we're going to get out of this captivity is I'm going to show you according to the word of the Most High. Not my word. Go ahead. Give me 2 Chronicles chapter 7, start at 13. Yo. 2 Chronicles 7 to 13.
2 Chronicles 7 to 13.
Instructions. When our mother told us to come home after school, she meant come home. Don't go to the next building where your uncle stay at. Come home. When you came home and you went to your uncle's house after school, what would happen? You'll get in trouble, right? Because you didn't follow her instructions. So let's see what the Most High said in his instructions. Read.
When I shut up heaven, and there is no rain, or command the locusts to devour the land, or send pestilence among my people.
So you know all this is happening right now. Is the rain, now the rain is beginning because as Kohan said, we start to return. You should have seen what happened last Tabernacle. The grass is becoming greener. Waters are returning. Oh, yeah, some of y'all seen the waters are returning to the desert. It didn't happen before. Ask the Jewish people. Ask some of our people in Gemona. It didn't happen. But 5 years ago, all this began when we proclaimed to call our people back to return to Mount Zion. Go ahead, read.
If my people who call my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face.
Stop right there. So most of us, we read this line cast there, stop right there. It says what? To do what?
And pray and seek my face.
And seek his face. So we think we're doing it right now. We do it all in our best canal. We do it all in our city. But that's not what the Most High instructions say to do. Read.
And turn from their wicked ways.
Come on.
Then will I hear from heaven.
Come on.
And will forgive their sin and heal their land.
And do what?
And heal their land.
And heal their land. Read.
Now my eyes will be open and my ears attentive to the prayer made in this place.
So now, when this was read, and this was talking about, it was talking about Jerusalem. It wasn't talking about America. It wasn't talking about Europe. It He was talking about America. This is what he was speaking of. He was on Mount Zion, and there's a difference. Most people think the temple was on Zion. The temple was on Mount Moriah. The tabernacle of David is on Mount Zion, which most sides say will stand forever. Go ahead, read.
For now I have chosen and sanctified this house.
Sanctify what?
This house.
This house. Go ahead.
That my name may be there forever.
So he's not talking about a people, he's talking about a place. Go ahead. How long is it going to be there?
There forever.
Forever. So when the Most High say forever, do he mean 2018? Of course he does. Go ahead, read.
And my eyes and my heart will be there perpetually.
Read.
As for you.
As for who?
As for you.
As for you, Israelites. Read.
If you walk before me as your father David walked, and do according to all that I have commanded you.
Come on.
And if you keep my statutes.
Keep my what?
Keep my statutes.
This is what this is talking about. This is a statute that was established alongside David. Go ahead, read.
And my judgment.
Come on.
Then will I establish the throne of your kingdom.
So in order to get our throne back, we got to go and pray. Now, I'm not saying the Most High said he don't hear our prayers outside of Israel. But these are instructions that tell us to come to Mount Zion and pray. Let's look at Hezekiah. Let's go about 300 years later. Give me 2 Chronicles chapter 30. And all through the culture, this is what we're talking about. There's a difference between religious and culture. Culturally, the children of Israel, opportunity they got, the first place they ran to was Mount Zion to pray to the God of Israel. That's the first place they ran to. When David established the tabernacle in Mount Zion, it was a wrap. That was the only place that the children of Israel were to come to keep the feast day. Before that, we went to Gilgal. We did our first Passover in Egypt. But it was a wrap after what David did. That's why we need statue. And we're going to see it all throughout culture. Not religion, culture. If we claim to be the Israelites, we don't have a religion, we have a culture. That's right. We have a lifestyle. That's right. We have foot to follow. That's right. 2 Chronicles chapter 30. Read. Verse 1.
2 Chronicles 30 and 1. And Hezekiah sent to all Israel and Yehudah, and also wrote letters to Ephraim and Manasseh, that they should come to the house of the Lord at Jerusalem, and keep the Passover of the Lord Yahweh of Israel. For the king and his leaders and all the assembly in Jerusalem had agreed to keep Pesach in the second month.
So now, they're like, well, y'all ain't Hezekiah. Well, if you read chapter 6, 2 Chronicles, he said, if some of you come, if one of you come, if a Gentile come on your behalf to Mount Zion and pray on your behalf, I'll bring you back. Let's see what these instructions say. These are basic instructions, and that's what we try to show and teach the brothers. We're not a camp. We're a bunch of men that ascended upon Mount Zion from across the four corners of the earth. Go ahead, read.
Verse 3. For they could not keep it at the regular time.
Read.
Because of a sufficient number of priests and had not consecrated themselves.
So at that time, the priests, they couldn't keep it in the month because the priests didn't cleanse themselves. And you're going to find out some of the people did not. Continue reading.
Nor had the people gathered together at Jerusalem.
Read.
And the matter pleased the king and all the assembly.
Come on.
So they resolved to make a proclamation throughout all Israel.
So now, the letters went through all Israel at this particular time. Today, we have social media. The videos, you see us out there standing talking about return to Mount Zion to keep the feast as it is written. Because we understand this is our way out of captivity. This is how our brothers. We're still prisoners. I'm still a prisoner of war. Go ahead, read.
From Beersheba to Dan, that they should keep Pesach Israel at Jerusalem.
And where?
At Jerusalem.
In Jerusalem. So we're talking 300-400 years after David established the statue. Go ahead, read.
Since they had not done it for a long time in the prescribed manner.
So as it was written, they had done it then in a long time. It's the same thing. Now we started to keep the feast as it was written. But we don't take the priestly orders because then we're going beyond our duties. We do as it was written for the people. And most of them say, well, How can you keep the Passover and the feast? I'll go right back to the Hamashiach. When he was taught Matthew 5:17, which says, think not that I'll come to destroy the Torah. I'll come not to destroy the Torah, right? But then who was he talking to? He had an audience. Because at that time, some of our people wasn't keeping the Pesach. He said, well, was our forefathers keeping Passover? Was there a priesthood in Egypt? No, that's not. You had a people. You had the 12 tribes of Israel. That's the first Pesach. It wasn't a Levitical priesthood. That's a whole different order. That came afterwards. So the Mashiach brought it right back to the beginning. Continue reading.
These people saying shalom to me, I don't know.
Verse 6. Then the runners went throughout all Israel and Yehuda
Come on.
with the letters from the king and his leaders.
So this is the same thing. This is the documentary. This is the information saying return to Zion. Go ahead, read.
And spoke according to the command of the king.
Read.
Bnei Israel, return to Yahweh of Abraham.
So it says return. The same thing we just read. Return them. Return to Jerusalem. Read.
Yitzchak and Yisrael. Then he will return to the remnant of Yehuda.
So the Moshe says, if you come back and return here in Jerusalem, keep the feast as it is written, then he will return the remnant of our people that's out in the world in captivity. That's the promise. Only thing we can do is hold him to his word. That's that simple. We haven't tried that. As a nation of people, none of us tried that, but now we're doing it. And you have the right, when you come up to Mount Zion, saying, you said, if we come back and keep the feast, that you'll return our brothers. You have the right to hold the Most High to his word because that's his word. Go ahead, read.
And do not like your fathers
Come on.
and your brethren
Read.
who trespassed against Yahweh of their fathers, so that he gave them up to desolation as you see.
Read.
Do not be stiff-necked.
Do not be what?
Do not be stiff-necked.
Don't be stiff-necked. Do not be stiff-necked, Israel. You are a threat. Imagine this. I'm imagining you in the rod. I'm imagining you in Tel Aviv. I'm imagining you in Devona. You are a threat. If we say we're going to take the kingdom, we got to go to the front line of the war. And that spiritual war is taking Mount Zion. That's what we're going to get the land. You can't do it from here. You can't. Even the Edomites, even the Gentiles, when they bomb, they always bomb in other countries, but they always have boots on the boots on the ground. They have boots on the ground. Somebody's there. Go ahead, read.
Now, do not be stiff-necked as your fathers were.
Read.
But yield yourselves to Yahweh.
Submit, Negroes. Submit yourself, Israel, to the Torah as it was written. Come on, read.
And enter his sanctuary.
Into where?
Enter his
The
sanctuary.
sanctuary is in Mount Zion, not in Solomon's temple. We show you all of this. We can prove everything we say. We walk Torah as it is written in Jerusalem. I'm not talking about Amorite Jerusalem. I'm talking about Jebusite Jerusalem in the Negev. Go ahead, read.
Which he has sanctified forever.
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 Forever, Israel. Come on.
And serve Yahweh Eloheinu, that the fierceness of his wrath may turn away from you.
Go ahead.
For if you return to Yahweh,
If you what?
if you return to Yahweh,
If you return to him in Jerusalem, other Jebusites, what's going to happen?
your brethren and your children will be treated with compassion
Come on.
by those who led them captive.
So the enemies, our enemies led us captive. So the Most High just made a statement. If you return, he's going to make sure that the enemies that brought you back over is going to bring you back home in your land. Those who are couldn't escape. I'm one of those who escaped. I got a passport. This is no different than a piece of paper when we went up to the slave owner's land with a piece of paper saying, you know, go ahead, read.
So that they may come back to this land.
So they do what?
So that they may come back to this land.
So Israel, you want to come back home, you have to return to Zion. Hold on, keep on reading.
For Yahweh Eloheinu is gracious and merciful, and will not turn his face from you
Come on.
if you return to him.
If you return to the Master Mount Zion, he promised he will not turn his face from you. That's on you to have faith, the faith of the God of Israel. Everybody can't go, some of you can. Go ahead, read.
Nevertheless,
Nevertheless, what?
nevertheless,
Read.
of Asher, Manasseh,
Zebulun humbled themselves. They did what? Humbled themselves. They humbled themselves. You have to come over there with a meek and a humble spirit. Otherwise, you might as well stay here. I'm not telling you to come over there and curse the Edomites out. That's not the commandment. That's not the instruction. The instruction is for you to come over there, humble yourself, keep the feast as is written, and pray to the God of Israel. That's it. That's all I'm asking of you. And it's working. I'm a witness to it. Go ahead, read. And came to Yasharahla. Come on. Also the hand of Yahweh was upon Yehuda to give them singleness of heart, to obey the command of the king and the leaders. Read. At the word of Yahweh. Read. Now many people, a very great assembly, gathered at Yasharahla to keep the feast of unleavened bread. Read. In the second month. Read. They arose and took away the altars that were in Yasharahla. And they took away all the incense altars and cast them into the brook. So if you keep reading, understand, it says that some of them laughed and mocked us. Mocked them at that time, and they're doing the same thing to us today. So I'm asking you to seek the Most High face in Zion. If you want to take the war to your enemy, then you need to come home and take it. That's front line of the war. That's the real war out here. That's the real. That's where the soldiers going to show up. So I want to say peace and beloved to my brothers who are watching, and our people that are in Palestine, our brothers. We have a community in Hebron that's being built, in another community outside the suburb of Bethlehem, Ephraim, in a little small village called Yasharahla. So we give all praise to the Most High. Hallelujah!
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 Brothers and sisters, to take whatever they hear here and run investigations. Understand? These brothers, we chose the gate, Benjamin Gate. He was the one to do it. And I don't agree 100% with everything that he said, but I believe as a nation of people, we also need children back in time. And what he said, if they see us like, just imagine those crackers see us like this walking through the airport. You watch out, The Matrix, part 1, when Neo was going in and when they said, what's going on in your jacket? And when he showed them all those guns, and the police them like, just imagine they see all of us going through that airport. What do you think about that? But as the scripture said, the same shall come. And the next scripture said, the same shall keep the kingdom. Sword. You understand me? So we have to look towards Zion. Our salvation is in the east. Huh? So, I'm going to call up the next brother Warren. Short period of time. And this brother's a mentor. Discuss all that. We know the we know the intro, and the brothers up here, they said for these summits that we're planning here, it was encouraging to them to go back and plan a summit in Israel. You understand me? So he might give some information on it, and it's just loving the community. As we said, they're waiting for us over there to come. You understand me? If y'all think they come up with this truth, there's a hedge. But when they go over there, you see that thing was the one who was pulling back. Okay, you have many of our elders who went was pulling back. Okay, you have many of our elders who went to Israel, Ariel went, Yeshaya went, but they went to Tel Aviv. So you're going to a place where Israelites say you don't go visit Israelites. You understand? So now these brothers over there, you go over there and visit Joshua, as he said, visit the village of peace. So I'm giving a couple minutes.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Who got next?
We got next.
Who got next?
We got next. Good.
Who's got next?
Shabbat shalom. I am Morris I am a member of what is called the New World Redemptive Scholarship Body of the African Hebrew Israelites of Jerusalem. Now you say, now what on earth is that? It's very simple. It's very simple. From the vantage point of our people being in the land of Israel, celebrating this year, 50 years
in the land of Israel. The Israel that many of you right now only imagine from the vantage point of chapter and verse, but the Israel that you have to put your eyes on. You hear what I said? You said you got next, right?
Good. Come on.
So if you got next, help me understand then this one simple question. If Genesis 15, 12 through 21, relative to a 400-year captivity ending in 2019, which some say began in 1619, how do you have next in the land of your enemies then?
You got hot spot?